G'day, good morning and welcome to the channel. As you can see, I've got a smile on my face. The reason, I'm out in the field and I'm here just to have some fun. I've got the Sony 400-800 and I'm actually going to be using the Sony a6700, which is their APS-C body. So today I just feel like coming out and having fun with the camera, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. So no pressure, just see what happens. And I've come to an absolutely stunning location. This is called Lake Mulwala. There's no wind. The temperature's perfect. Oh, I've just seen a swan. Whole lot of Corellas flying around. So we've got a swan in the water, we've got Corellas flying around. The sun hasn't quite come up yet. Where else would you rather be? This swan's definitely getting closer. So I've obviously got 400-800. This is a 1.5 crop, which I've actually got 600 to 1200 full frame equivalent field of view, which is a lot. And we've got this swan down here, so we'll try and take some photos. Oh, I've just spotted a shot. We've got this beautiful color in the sky, and we've got some Corellas on this tree over here. These clouds are amazing though. So we've got the sun coming up. And oh, the scene, I'll show you, it's absolutely incredible. Stunning. Are you seeing this? All these birds? So I'm absolutely loving this scene. We've got the sun coming up, we've got all the Corellas, we've got, oh, it's just magic. It's just so beautiful. And I'm trying to capture birds flying through the scene. Because we're shooting sort of into the sun, my shutter speed's quite high, 2500, and I think I'm at ISO 200, so image quality is going to be fine. I'm just looking for shapes because it's backlit. I'm liking the branches, I'm liking the birds. I'm having an absolute blast. I'm just so happy to be here. I'm just trying to see, got to keep my eyes open for any other compositions just so I don't get sidetracked on one thing. But I think this is just so beautiful that it's definitely worth pursuing. So I'm looking for what would make an interesting photo. I'm then looking for other birds flying around into the scene. Can we capture an image with lots of action going on, birds flying, and get some silhouettes? I'm just constantly scanning now to see what kind of shots can I capture? What can I create that appeals to me, that's interesting? These Corellas are flying around, the sun is just about to come up. We've got a flock of Corellas going over there now, so I've got to be ready to catch them as they go over there. Cool. Oh, I mentioned in my review that this lens does have a bit of weight to it. Definitely feel the weight after you have to hand hold it for long periods. So the sun is just coming up and I want to get the sun in the shot. So I'm just moving myself to try to get to the best. I want to get the sun underneath this branch with the tree, with the birds on it. There we go. Oh, I'd love it if more birds would fly. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've got some birds coming just as the sun's coming up. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I've hit the buffer. Oh, this is magic. Absolutely magic. Oh. I've run back just to try and fit more of the scene in. We've got the sun coming up. Wow. So when you have too much focal length, you've got to move back to try and fit more in. Absolutely magical. What I might do is stitch some of these images together. So if I'm being completely honest, I haven't had a rush like this for a while. This has been amazing. I'm so glad I got out of bed. I'm so happy that I'm getting to share it with you. I'm so happy to be alive. Absolutely amazing. You know, I just want to take a moment just to shout out to everyone who has any mental health struggles or anybody that is unable to get out through disability or sickness. You know, I'm thinking of you, and I hope that this brings you at least a little bit of joy in your day, watching me out doing what I love. And I truly do absolutely love this. Like, I don't know, it's just very special, and it's hard to describe how much joy it brings me to be out in the field. And the fact I can do it and share it is just a blessing, I guess. So amazing. All right, so the sun has come up. I'm looking for another composition. Is there another shot somewhere? Oh, someone's turned up with their boat. I am at a boat ramp, so there is boats coming and going. Got a Honeyeater and some beautiful side light. That might be interesting. We've got light hitting some of these branches, but it's dark behind, which creates an interesting photo. So we've got plenty of light now, so I'm definitely going to start trying to get some bird in flight and see how we go with that. This is definitely one of the most beautiful shots I've seen in a while, and I really hope it works out. But I don't know if you can tell, but we've got the sun's coming up, but the bank here is in shadow. We've got all these little trees in the water, and the swallows are landing on the trees. It just so happens that there's two trees that are sort of in line with one another, and there's some swallows on the front one, and I'm just walking around and trying to take a composition. Dark background, these trees, it's just pleasing to my eye, and I really do hope that it creates a pleasing photograph, because from here it looks incredible. So fingers crossed it works out. Always thinking about, do I need to move up and down and around? Can I change the composition? If I change my angle, what happens? Let's try that. So we've got some birds on the back perch, so if I move, and I can isolate that. I'm having a bit of a moment, just, you know, I'm not sure why I'm so lucky sometimes. I don't know why I get presented with these opportunities. It's just, you know, I guess the more you're out there, the more these things happen. But to get the shots I got this morning, like, I don't know, didn't dream about it, to be honest. Like when you come out into the field, you're hopeful that something will happen. And that's the joy, you just don't know what's going to happen. And when you have shots pop up like I had today, oh, it's just magical. Absolutely amazing. The sun's definitely getting higher now. It's definitely warming up. I've got to get back home and answer all the comments from you from my last video, so I need to do that. It's been a really enjoyable morning. I've had so much fun just with this A6700 and of course this 400-800. The zoom throw on it, the more I use it, the more I like this lens. Yes, I'd like it to be wider, but it's a real dream to use because you can just zoom in and out so quickly. So I can definitely hand hold it. My arms are sore, I must admit, but overall a pleasurable experience, and I'm going to have to send the lens back, which is unfortunate. There's a couple of shots today which have the potential to be some of my best shots I've taken, or shots that make me really happy, so fingers crossed that worked out. Even if they don't, I've had an amazing morning. Like the last few hours have just gone past so quickly. I've taken thousands of photos and haven't really thought about much else, to be honest. It's just been absolutely incredible, and I hope you enjoy these type of videos. Jump down to the comments, let me know what you thought. What was your favourite photo from today? What's your favourite place to photograph? Where do you like to go? What do you like to do? Have you bought the Sony yet? Let me know about that. Of course, I'd like to thank all my beautiful members that directly support me and enable me to get out here and do this. If you're not aware, for the cost of less than a cup of coffee, you can become a paying member and you get a little emoji next to your name. There's a join button under this video, and I would really appreciate it for anybody that can afford to support me. So I think that'll bring us to an end. See you, mate. A couple of Corellas saying goodbye. All right, take care, happy birding. See you later.